My name is Scott Wallace, and I'm the CFO here at Dedicated Financial. Today I'm going to talk to you about servant leadership and what it means for you and your company. I know that many of you have probably heard of servant leadership. We hear about it in management books, we hear about it in TED Talks, we hear about it on LinkedIn. But what does that really mean for us in our businesses and in our personal lives? Being a servant leader means you are being a servant first, and you're really focused on the needs of others, first and foremost. That means a servant leader must really acknowledge other people's perspectives. We hear a lot about diversity in today's workforce, but the best way to get diversity into your organization is by bringing other people's perspectives into your decision making, your culture, and your community. It means giving others the support they need to really build their profession or to achieve their professional and personal goals. So professionally, understanding what each of the individuals are looking for, what they're passionate about, what they can add the most value in your company, but you can't ignore the personal side. Now, many times those kind of goals are in line, but sometimes they're not. And understanding that from an employee perspective is really important. And it really opens you up to a whole new set of relationships with your employees. It means involving others in the decision-making process. You know, I'm the CFO of the company. There's a lot of decisions we have to make, and we're not involving a great deal of people in those decisions. But when you can, invite them in, have them be part of the solution, not just suffering from the outcome if it was not the good decision, and make sure that you're doing it whenever you can. And finally, build a sense of community within your team. Build a real sense of culture within your team about serving others. And I'll share with you an example that happened here at Dedicated. But we had an employee that came into work with a tire that was flat.
On my way back to the office, I'm noticing that my car is wobbling. And so I pull over and park, and I hop out, and I notice that my front driver tire was flat.
Some of our other employees immediately got up to help her to repair that tire, found out it was not repairable. And literally, and I was working off site that day, they came back up from the parking lot. Someone put out an email and said, can anybody donate to help Chanel get a whole new set of tires? And this is at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I saw the email at 1:15. I was going to donate. It was already taken care of.
In 15 minutes, y'all was able to come together and come up with this money for me and pay for it. I didn't have to pay for anything.
That's the kind of culture I'm talking about, with serving others as the primary focus of what you do as a company and what you do as an individual. To be clear, servant leadership is not a management style. It's not a management technique. Rather, it's a way of behaving with others that you come into contact with at the company, outside of the business, in your families. But why is this important to you in your company? Well, creating a community of service and culture of service to others really has some lasting effects. You think about higher employee satisfaction and retention. I mean, I don't have facts to quote to you about what our retention is, but I can tell you it's really good. And from my experience in other companies prior to coming to Dedicated, having a culture of giving and caring goes a long way to keeping employees satisfied and staying with you long term.
Like, I love my job. And this is really the spirit that they have, though. Like, this is really the spirit that they have, and this is what drew me to want to stay in this company. This is what drew me to want to apply for the position that I'm in now.
And if you have satisfied employees, what's the next thing that are going to be satisfied? Your clients. Because people in a service-focused organization are bringing that servant leadership to their clients. What are the client's needs? How can I best serve that client day in and day out? And that's going to lead to higher client satisfaction and higher client retention. So there is a direct impact for you and your business by having a servant leadership mentality and culture within your organization. Think about it. Satisfied employees mean satisfied clients and a lot more business for you. And we've proven it here at Dedicated. And who doesn't want that? As I close the vlog today, I would like to leave you with this thought. Leaders are those who know the way, go the way, and show the way. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about servant leadership And thanks for tuning in today, and have a great day serving others.